If something goes wrong, this laser could be dangerous to soft and fleshy humans. Well, how the hell am I supposed to remember it's your birthday? My God, you know what? Your sister's so much better than at handling disappointment than you. What in the hell are you doing here, and how long have you been sitting there?
I've been here for like 20 minutes.
You know, you come here so often with so many wonderful ideas, I don't even notice you anymore. It's like you're not even here. You understand, don't you?
No, that actually doesn't make any sense at all whatsoever.
Neither do most of your scripts, bub. Listen, there has to be a reason you're here, and I'm going to guess it has something to do with one of those white pieces of paper in your hand.
Well, yeah, I do have a new script. It's actually called Fight Club.
Fight Club? Please?
Yes, it's actually called Fight Club.
So, this is a sporting film, right? Hello, English governor, tip it up, old chaps, just boxy. But wait, after Rocky 62, do you really think the world's ready for another boxing film?
Well, you don't have to worry about this. This is definitely not a boxing film.
Oh, well then what kind of genre is it?
That's actually a very difficult question to answer. I would recommend just listening to the pitch first, and then afterwards, you can decide what genre you think might fit it best.
I want you to know that every time a writer, much like yourself, says something to me, much like that line, a small piece of me dies inside for the inevitable pain and suffering that I know is coming for me.
Oh, actually, that's perfect. That puts you in just the right mindset for this movie.
Somehow I feel like I'm being punished for something.
Yeah, so the film is basically beginning with a guy tied to a chair while another guy has a gun in his mouth.
This is it. Ground zero.
Ooh, you have my attention.
Yeah. So the guy tells him, the guy with the gun tells the other gentleman that something's about to happen in just a few minutes. And the other guy has a flashback where he reveals exactly how we got to this moment.
Please tell me this isn't going to be like my first marriage. Really, really interesting in the beginning and then boring as whale shit by the end.
So, no, not at all. I don't know so much about the marriage, but for the script anyway, we go from this scene to the past where the main character is pressed against another man's enormous tits.
What kind of movie is this?
Well, no, I'm sorry. No, we didn't go far back enough. No, before we go further back to where the guy is talking about insomnia.
And that's somehow better.
Well, yes, because he explains that he hasn't been able to sleep and he's been realizing that he's been blacking out and finding himself in strange places.
Like, press him against between some man's ginormous tits.
So anyway, he goes to his doctor and he asks him to go and give him some medication to go and help him sleep, but the doctor refuses. But when he does that, the guy tells the doctor, hey, he's in a lot of pain. The doctor tells him if he wants to see real pain, he should go visit the man with testicular cancer.
You want to see pain? Swing by First Methodist Tuesday nights. See the guys with testicular cancer.
Okay, so he can look on other men and understand and feel what real pain is. I get that, but how is this possibly important to the story?
Well, because he gets addicted to it.
To what? Testicular cancer?
No, to the support groups.
So how does he get addicted to support groups?
Well, he's stuck in a dead-end job he doesn't enjoy. He has no family or significant other, or even any friends for that matter. So going to a group that listens to everything he has to say is rather appealing to him, even if he has to lie to do it. And because of this, he's able to sleep again.
Babies don't sleep this well.
Okay, that is a bit strange, but I can kind of see where having somebody to listen to you in like an open forum like that and emoting to you and making, I can see where that could be some comfort.
Exactly. Plus, it gives me a chance to have a scene with a penguin in it.
What kind of movie is this?
Don't worry about it. It's just a spiritual animal that he finds inside of his cave. Anyway, what's more important is this is the part of the story where we introduce Marla Singer, who shows up to his support group for testicular cancer.
Okay, much like your love for booze and mind-altering substances, it is obvious that she cannot have testicular cancer. I don't know, due to the fact that she has no testicles.
This is cancer, right?
Exactly, which is how the main character realizes she's a faker. Well, and the fact that she keeps showing up in our support groups. But the more important thing is this gets him very upset.
When it's time to hug, I'm gonna grab that little bitch Marla Singer and
Why? He is literally doing the exact same thing.
Yes, but the whole point is that he is now unable to have his release. He releases every night by crying, but with another faker in the room, he can't cry. And once he can't cry, he can't sleep.
You know what? We are 3 pages into this script, and so far you have mentioned nothing about fighting or clubs. Unless in your world, clubs are fighting and where are we going somewhere?
Don't worry, we're getting there. So him and Marla decided to split up the support group so they never see each other again, but they exchange phone numbers just in case.
Okay, is that important?
Only very.
Great! You know what would be wonderful? Is this ever going to pick up the pace?
Well, actually, it picks up the pace right now, because right now, we now get introduced to Tyler Durden.
Want to switch seats?
Okay, you said that name with some importance. Who exactly is Tyler Durden?
The soap salesman and someone the main character finds very interesting.
Okay, is it important that he's a soap salesman or that the main character finds him very interesting?
Yes.
I should have known you were going to say that. Go on.
The main character gets stuck at the airport because his luggage begins to vibrate, which of course causes the airport
Whoa,
security.
whoa, 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 whoa. Why is his luggage vibrating?
Well, see, modern bombs don't tick, they vibrate. So the airport security, of course, has to hold on to the luggage. But the guy assures him that 9 times out of 10, it's just an electric shaver.
But when a suitcase vibrates, then the door's got to call the police.
So the 9 time out of 10, it's either a purring kitten or a bomb?
No, it's a dildo.
Your dildo.
I don't own.
What kind of movie is this?
So once the airport security releases his luggage, he of course goes home to find that his apartment has exploded and he's now homeless.
I suppose these things happen.
How?
Well, when you don't have an apartment, you don't have a home. That makes you homeless. But that's not important right now.
Shouldn't it be?
No, because now he has to call up Tyler Durden to ask him to crash at his place.
Hello?
Who's this?
Why would he call somebody he just met?
We actually don't say, but we heavily imply it's because he found him very interesting. So he calls him up, they meet at a bar, they have a fight outside, and then they go to Tyler's place.
Oh, that was perfect.
Why did they get into a fight?
Because neither one had been in a fight before.
That makes no sense.
Exactly, you're starting to get it.
Get what?
So basically, Tyler and the main character become fast friends. They also continue to have fights in the parking lot, but now other people have noticed them having fights, and they want to join in as well.
Hey, guys.
In what world? Why would they want to participate?
Because they also have dead-end jobs.
And that makes them want to beat the out of each other.
Exactly, you're totally understanding now.
What the am I understanding?
So these fights become so popular that they start their own underground club, which they call Fight Club.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Oh, Fight Club. How freaking cute. Okay, so, alright. So 2 guys are fighting, and the other guys see them fighting and go, oh, that looks fun. My dead-end job sucks. I'd love to have my ass kicked by another burly man. And then they start fighting, but how do they get this thing to grow?
Oh, that's easy. The first 2 rules of Fight Club is you can't talk about Fight Club.
First rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
And that helps get people to join how?
Because as soon as someone tells you you're not allowed to tell somebody about it, the first thing you do is tell everyone you know.
But you know what? That's kind of brilliant.
I know, right? So Fight Club becomes more and more popular, and as they begin to grow larger and larger, Tyler begins to give them homework assignments.
Like what?
Well, he starts off with one where they're supposed to get in a fight and lose, but later on it's pretty much just vandalism. You know, like smashing windows or taking giant magnets to VHS tapes, that sort of thing.
That explains all the blank videos in the Blockbuster porn department. But anyway, why are they doing all these random things?
Because they're unhappy with the society that they live in. So while things are going so well for them...
You call that going well?
Yes, I do. But now, unfortunately, this is when Marla Singer calls up to ask the main character to help her out. Now, of course, he has no interest in doing so, but Tyler happens to overhear the conversation, and not only does he help her, but they just start to have a relationship.
Oh, so they start, like, dating?
More like marathon sex. You know, kind of like what you see in those pornos you're talking about all the time.
What kind of movie is this?
As you can imagine, the main character is not happy about this and actually starts putting a wedge between Tyler and the main character, which of course leads to Project Mayhem.
I'm gonna regret this. What is Project Mayhem?
That is where Tyler goes and gets a whole bunch of brainwashed followers to start doing vandalism on a grand scale. And they also start making a whole lot of explosives as well.
What kind of movie is this? I'm so confused.
Not as confused as the main character, who wakes up one day to find everyone's gone.
I'm looking for Tyler Durden. It's very important that I talk to him.
At this point, he decides to start doing some digging to find out what Tyler's been up to. And not only does he discover that Tyler has been all over the country creating fight clubs, but he finds Project Mayhem members all over the US as well. It's at this point that he finally discovers the connection that him and Tyler has had throughout this entire film.
Let me guess. They were twins, separated at birth, coming up hard in the world, and now they've been rejoined together.
A little close. Actually, they're the same person.
What?
Tyler Durden is his split personality.
Because we're the same person.
That's right.
Where in the hell did that come from?
Well, we'll actually have a lot of clues throughout the entire film. Scenes where Tyler is going to be there, where he really shouldn't be. Marla talking about her relationship with the main character, which doesn't make any sense at the time. And lines such as, I know this because Tyler knows this, and sometimes I let Tyler speak for me. That sort of thing.
So, this whole time he's been talking to himself.
Yep.
And he was having sex with Marla and getting jealous at himself for having sex with himself while having sex with Marla.
Yep.
You are really making my head hurt with this.
Yep.
Just finish this thing up. What happens next?
So he figures out the plan that Tyler has is to blow up all the credit card billings to cause all the credit card debt to go to zero and basically reset everyone's credit. So he goes to the police with this information.
I need you to arrest me. I am the leader of a terrorist organization.
And let me guess, the police don't believe him.
Oh no, the police believe him completely.
Oh wow, so the police are going to actually be represented in a good way in a movie? Awesome, so they stop him and they come in to save the day, right?
No, they're actually members of Project Mayhem.
Ah, sweet baby rays. You can't just stop with my brain, can you? Not even for 1 second. You're like a dentist for brains. You get your drill in there and you just push until all of my pussy stuff comes out of my ears. I swear you enjoy doing this, so let me guess. Instead of being the police and stopping the bad guy, they arrest him and blame him, right?
No, they actually try to cut off his balls.
Somebody timing this?
You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. Go on.
Okay, so he decides to go and stop the bombs himself, but he gets taken out by Tyler.
But he is Tyler.
Exactly.
So what? I am supposed to believe that this guy kicks his own ass to prevent himself from stopping his scheme that he came up with.
You got it.
I don't have shit. I don't know what the is going on since the third page. And you know what? I know why so many people in this industry are in drug rehab.
So basically, we're going to now return to the beginning of the film where Tyler has the gun to the mouth of the main character.
So how does he stop Tyler?
Well, he realizes that the gun is in his own hand.
Oh, so he commits suicide, thus preventing the bad villain from completing his task. A little redemption at the end, not half bad.
Oh, no. He's fine.
What?
No. The gunshot kills Tyler, but other than that, he's fine.
But he shot himself in the head.
Yeah, exactly. He walks it off.
He walks off. A gunshot to the head.
Yeah, he gets a lot of gauze and he's fine.
Yes, but it's okay. Marla, look at me.
God. Oh, God, just tell me this is almost over.
Oh yeah, basically he has a nice tender moment with Marla at the end because over the course of the film he has come to realize that he's actually in love with her. The two of them watch all the buildings explode and then we roll the credits. That's it. So, what'd you think?
I don't know what the hell any of this was. This was the most batshit insane thing I have ever heard, and I've read all the Tolkien books.
But that's a good thing, right?
I don't know. After I take some Prozac, some Midol, and perhaps a few aspirin with some cognac, I'll let you know. If somebody lets me know. But I can have a split personality that I can't let me know if I know that he knows that I can't know. I have to kick my own ass and I don't know why. This damn thing makes no sense. Look, give me a couple of days and I'll try to give you an answer.
You know, if it helps, I think that this movie actually would do rather well if you get a just one A-list actor and one of the main characters.
You are out of your damn mind. What A-list actor would touch this with a 10-foot pole? And that is exactly why it's so hard to get stains out of white sheets. But anyway, folks, we do want to thank you for stopping by and watching this one with us.
There's always too much information. So, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the movie. I personally am a fan of Fight Club. Although, if you haven't seen Fight Club before, oh my god, you really should have watched it first. We just gave away all the plot twists. I'm sorry. Seriously, maybe we should put spoiler warnings on these.
Well, if they're anything like me, until they actually heard this script, I had no clue what half of Fight Club was about.
Yeah, I wouldn't be bragging about that. So if you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to find out, to be let known about more videos, hit the subscribe button. The bell will also let you know notifications. Don't do that.
I'm ringing the bell!
That does not look like you're ringing a bell. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you next time.
Don't forget, if you haven't yet, check out our other videos. They can be found here. Behind the scenes stuff can be found over here. Well, here.
No, put it right there.
Whatever. So, I guess we'll see you next time.
Yep.
But
next time.
Not literally, unless you're looking in our windows, and that's creepy.
Don't give them ideas.
Good point.